everybody, and welcome to at-home workout number 7. This is the workout for Friday, March 20th. So first things first, happy birthday, KDL. If you post your results, we will be sure to do your birthday burpees. All right, with that, let's talk about the warm-up.
Yeah, guys, the warm-up for today is going to get you ready for some lunges and some push-ups. So we're going to go through 3 rounds of 10 squats. I think he's going to show you a squat. Good, nice deep squats, just kind of getting your legs firing here. Then we're going to do 10 walking planks, and this is somewhat of a new one. Nikki's going to come down into a plank on her hands and carve her, and they're going to go down to their elbows, and then back up to their hands, and that is 1. So we're starting to get your shoulders ready for those push-ups. Cool, so 10 of those. Then it's going to be 10 kneeling T-spine twists. So you go on hands and knees. You're going to take one arm up, place your hand on your head, twist that elbow up into the air, and then down and through. So it's going to be 5 on each side for 10 total. You'll feel a good long twist through your back there. And last but not least, we're going to do 20 jumping jacks. So Carver, yeah, pop up.
And
there we go. Really put the clap at the top of that.
All right.
So 3 times through that should get your blood flowing for this one. The workout of the day is going to be 15 rounds per time of 20 exceedingly long walking lunge steps and then 10 push-ups. So you kind of wrap your head around this. 20 long lunge steps is going to put you somewhere in the neighborhood of about 20 yards. As you get into this, you can either, depending on the weather and whether or not you want to be outside, you can go outside, mark off a course, lunge your 20 steps, and wherever you land, drop down. Or you can make it a 10 out and back somewhere. Or if you're stuck inside, you don't want to go all around the room, we can do backwards lunges. The technique we're looking for on those lunges, Nikki's going to go back here a little bit. And she's going to take a real long lunge step out. Freeze for me at the bottom of the first one. What we're really looking for here is for that shin to be just about vertical with an upright torso. And then she's going to come on up and then take the next step. Cool. That's 2, 3, and then she'll turn around, give me a few coming back.
Nope, I'm not.
She's going to turn off the roast real quick. From there, if you're not doing lunges today, we can get into some split squats. So Nikki's going to take just a kind of a stationary lunge position and sink down, and then come right back up, and you go 10 per side for these. And if not that, we're going to do a broomstick or any pole good morning. So in this case, a paddle good morning. So she'll put it across her back, reach her butt way back, just so she gets a stretch in her hamstrings. If you go this route, it'll feel just kind of like a stretch during the workout, and then it'll get pretty intense for the next couple of days as far as soreness goes. But those are your lunges.
Did you talk about backward lunges?
Just briefly.
Another option is always a backward lunge. Especially if you're stuck in a small place, just reach back, stand up, reach back, stand up.
Cool. For the push-ups, the straight up push-up, Nikki's going to go down, hit a good tight core push-up. The goal is for her chest to hit the floor and then come back up. Notice at the bottom her abs and legs don't touch, and she just can kind of fire away. 10 of those, if you're doing some quick math, it's 150 push-ups. So the first scaling option would be to cut it down to 7 a round, which puts you at 105, or 5 a round, which puts you at 75. If you're not okay with doing push-ups to the floor, we've got a chair out here. Make sure that chair is backed up to a wall. And Nikki's going to come through a few push-ups on that. Nice Carver. And last but not least, if that is not an option for you, we can do kind of a worm push-up where we're just concerning ourselves with the top and bottom position. So get into a plank, come down to the floor anyway, and then peel yourself up off the floor again, and peel yourself up. The only thing to note here, one more, Nikki. When you get down, when you come up, you got to make sure those elbows don't flare wide on you and just stay right in tight as you peel up and find that high plank position again. And again, we can adjust the numbers to whatever you need for that. Miss anything?
It's going to be a lot of push-ups.
It's going to be just the right number of push-ups. For the cash out, we're going to do 50 bird dogs per side, any order. So a bird dog.
I can demo this. So yeah, for the bird dog, you're going to get into that same quadruped position that we did for the twist and the warm-up. What I'm going to do is extend my left leg, extend my right arm, and I'm reaching as far as I can, and I'm going to try to bring them together underneath me and re-extend. okay? And I may do maybe 5 or 10 on one side, and then switch on the other arm of the leg, 5 or 10 on this side. And in total, you're looking for 50 bird dogs on each side. Cool.
And then for the cool down, we're going to hit a minute on each leg of a tree pose.
You know the tree pose? Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
You can also do the tree pose. Show us. Show us the
Watch.
tree pose. Watch. Oh, my little yogis.
Nailed it.
All right. Great job. Okay.
1 minute on each leg of the tree pose.
Yeah, so what we're really looking for is a single leg balance, okay? So these guys look awesome. If your tree pose doesn't look like that, it's fine. We just want you ideally on one foot. If you even need to keep it close to the ground so you can kind of use it as a little kickstand, that's okay. The higher you can get it, the better. If you can start to get those arms up and if you can start to look overhead, even better. Okay, so 1 minute each side of a hold, and then
last but not least is going to be a door jam hamstring stretch. So it can be against a door jam or any edge, any vertical surface you've got, or you could have a partner hold your foot. But Nikki's going to lay down, put her foot going straight up a wall, trying to get a good stretch in her hamstring. Now Nikki is pretty flexible, so she could actually scoot over to the side and then slide her hips past the wall a little bit and then hook that leg back. You're trying to leave your other leg laid flat out on the ground. Minute per side, just get a good long pull in those hamstrings after a lot of lunges.
all right, that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, have fun.
Bye.
Bye.